Welcome back to Spyro the Dragon. In this episode, we are going to be leaving the Artisans, and just skipping this guy's text because I cannot hear the audio at all. My audio is really low, but I don't want it to go too high, so it doesn't create an echo on my mic. If anything, it makes it so I don't have to align the commentary as precise as it would have to be if you heard the audio in the background. Anyway, what I was saying was, in the last episode, we took on most of the Artisans' homeworld. We took on, let's see if I remember the names of the levels, Dark Hollow, Town Square, Sunny Flight, and Toasty. A good amount of progress for only like 24 minutes. Anyway, we are now entering the Peacekeeper's world, which has a blackout loading screen, as opposed to just a regular loading screen in the PS1 version. I'm guessing because they're loading a lot more in this game than in the PS1 one, because, well, obviously the Xbox One can handle more than a PS1, like that's pretty self-explanatory.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Yeah, so this homeworld does not care as much about the dragons. They care about the gems, which you will see that kind of trend throughout these homeworlds. The next homeworld will care about eggs, the one after that will care about dragons again, and then we'll go back to caring about gems for the last time. Since we don't have anything to spend gems on in this game, you just have a cumulative total, which you don't really see until you actually pause the game. Which, even then, I think I have to hit the guidebook to see. And even then, oh no, it just says 1036 out of 1200, so you can actually see that. Now, if any of you have played the first game, you know exactly what I'm about to show off here. You flame the tent and... wait for it. Is he gonna not be scared? Come on, buddy. There you go. Look at that butt. Oh, he like moved fast. I guess you have to be still for a while? I'm not gonna worry about it. I always love showing that off because as a kid, I found it really funny that they actually mooned us in this game. You wouldn't think they'd do that in a kid's game, but I mean, I guess it's only a green butt. It's not like they're showing any nudity. It'd be a little freaky if they just like whipped around and like flashed their penis. I can't believe I said that in this playthrough. We're just going to pretend that I did not say that. Now, oh, are we gonna show it again? Nah. What the? I got a skill point? Was that skill point for how many enemies I got in a tent? I'm assuming it might have been like 5 enemies in a tent, because I vaguely remember that skill point. Not fully, but vaguely. Anyway, here's Magnus.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
Magnus, you got the best belly. I freaking love that. Did I skip a gem? Because I, like, jumped off of something in there. That's weird. Oh, look, Ice Cavern. I haven't mentioned the name of any other level. Also, I was surprised Sparks did not collect those gems that well. Did my game, like, glitch out for a second? Because I'm pretty sure you saw, like, all of a sudden, it just... Sparks was, like, right next to the gem, and he was not collecting it. And then the gem kind of just, like, poofed into me. So I guess it was just a little bit of lag. Not even really lag, but probably just... I don't even know what I'd call it, to be honest. I'm surprised I have not gotten hit yet in this homeworld, because... I will say, the spike of difficulty between Peacekeepers and Artisans is pretty decent. Like, Artisans, every single level except for Toasty, I'd say, is relatively easy. You can get through all the levels, no problem. But once you get to the Peacekeepers, like, the levels get a lot more complex, especially, like, Dry Canyon, and I guess I'll say Ice Cavern for just a certain aspect. There's not too many aspects of Ice Cavern that are hard, but, let's just say there's a little trick you can get a whole bunch of lives from, and that could be a little hard. Now, I want to see if I can do this again. So, look at the one portal there. I think if I move enough... Yeah, look at that. That jumps weirdly. Jeez, I never knew that was a thing. Well, I mean, I knew the portal name would be on both sides, but I have never seen it jump like that. Also, Night Flight, the good old flight level of this homeworld. Honestly, I find Night Flight easier than Sunny Flight. Again, you're technically not supposed to know how to get Night Flight unless you know to hit this big rock that was right here. Oh god, I almost had a heart attack because I'm not sure if you saw, but I almost fell off there. Anyway, you're not supposed... Most people won't know that you can do that and kill that rock. What do you... Kill the rock, Jordan? What are you talking about? Until you break the rock. Yeah, the first flight level that's in plane distance is in the third homeworld, hence why the introduction to flight levels is in the third homeworld, but we're in the second, so we're not going to talk about that too much.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
One of my favorite lines of all time from a dragon, and it was from Spyro. It wasn't even from the dragon. Now, how many... Okay, I have 166. I believe I almost have all the gems I need. I just need to fly over here, which can be a bit of a pain to do, but as you see, Spyro has that slight hover ability, which I will say right now, comes in handy a lot. And I did not even mean to put that key in the safe, but I guess that's what happened. I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I was sure that it would get a decent amount of gems there, but I knew it was way too good to be true. And dang, I actually made that jump without hurting myself. That jump I just did is very infamous for me, because a lot of times I just miss the jump and end up getting hurt in that purple goo a lot. It's never fun. Anyway, we're now on the hunt for how many gems? I think it'll pop up if I'm still for a bit. Or maybe if I just pause. Okay, 193. We're on the hunt for 7 gems, since as you guessed it, there are only 200 gems in this homeworld. And I'm not sure how many gems we need for this guy. Let's just check. Okay, again, I'm just going to skip the text because I cannot hear it. And as you saw, we need 1,200 in total, but I'm pretty sure we're very close to 1,200 anyway, so we don't have to do much in this homeworld to begin with. It's crazy. Also, I'm just going to cut out and save you guys the boredom of me trying to look and find where these gems are, because trust me, no one wants to watch that. I just thought maybe there were some enemies in here, and I guess there were. And that is the rest of the gems. Make sure I start my timer because, well, without that timer I won't exactly know how far I'm in the episode with all the cutting I may or may not have to do. So, now that we have gotten everything in this homeworld, we are going to go to the first level, Dry Canyon. We are going to be going Dry Canyon, and then... I was going to say all the names of the levels, but the name of the second level I'm doing is... It's escaping my mind right now. I have no idea what the name is. God, I'm trying to think. What is it? It's like, it's a town. I think it has town in the name. But then again, I also don't think it has town, but it is the level's based on a town. Whereas this level is a dry-ass canyon. And yeah, that's all it is. It's very dry. Very desert-like. That's just everything. Now, I believe if we aim this correctly, if we flame this, it will kill an enemy later on, but I have no idea if I did or not. I may put a text if I heard the sound of the enemy, because you will actually be able to hear that sound. Yeah, look at this. We have enemies with projectiles now. Just charge them. Don't worry about them too much. I will say the main thing you want to worry about is the egg thief here, which you may not have seen. Oh wait, was that the enemy I was trying to kill? well, if that's the one I was trying to kill, it definitely didn't work because he is still alive. I'll get that egg thief after these guys. I don't usually have too much trouble with those guys and hitting me, so it shouldn't be too bad. I probably would not have gotten hit, but just in case, kill them, get them out of the way so I can concentrate on this sucker, which, to be fair, you can easily miss this guy because it's not really too obvious where he is a lot of times. It's also weird on where progressing in this level is, because this first area is a little open. If you want to know, the end of the level is actually up there. It's a really cool thing. You kind of like circle throughout the whole area. Like you go out and around and then you come back. Speaking more about this level, since, well, I like speaking a lot about levels and stuff, well, this level actually, I used to forget where it was. I knew it existed. Okay, you butthole. I'm sorry, we're gonna kill you, because I was trying to explain something. I did not know his shot could go up there. What I was trying to say was, I always forgot where this level was, so whenever I'd play Spyro as a kid, I'd always miss Dry Canyon.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Oh, okay, that was a fast one. See, I know I said most dragons, or I think I said all dragons that are kind of hard to get to have the thank you for releasing me text, but as you saw, that one just said some generic things. And it was not hard to get to, it was literally in the open. Also, I love how those big enemies just try to hit you with a freaking vulture, because the vultures attack you too, which honestly, the vultures are probably the hardest enemy to dodge in this level, but it's still pretty cool that the big enemies have a very unique attack style. And is that vulture gonna follow me? I'm not sure, but I'm going to go up and kill it anyway because I do not want him messing with my shtees. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I will.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Yeah, that text right there, you'll see why Dry Canyon rewards good gliders? What the heck? Gliders. My god, I cannot speak today. And, dang, there's the return horn. Oh, It is astonishing to me how much I'm messing up words right now. It is crazy. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, like, that's the return home portal. I swore this level was a lot longer than I thought it was. Okay, that's weird. Now, is there any other place I can glide to here? There is this area with a dragon up there with a key, but getting there is a little bit harder. You have to use some good thinking skills on what you need to do. And by that, probably look up a walkthrough. That's what I did, because I never knew how to get there. I never was able to get all the gems in Dry Canyon until I found out how to do that. Can't get up there yet. We'll get up there soon enough, but now that we have 229 gems out of the, I believe, 400 in this level, yeah, we're already to 400 gems. Pretty freaking crazy if you ask me. Gliding over here, there are some gems and stuff, an enemy, and you'd think, okay, it's just a dead end, but these gems do lead towards that cliff there. So if you jump and glide and do a sharp turn, you can make it here. And this is how you get the key and the dragon. There is another part of this level we haven't gone to yet. The main reason is because you kind of need the key for a chest in that part of the level.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head.
Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
You know, I'm not sure how those vultures would actually taste. I have eaten a lot of different animals in my time. Well, obviously, animals that have been killed before. Even though I think I heard about somebody who, like, eats live animals. It's weird. I think H3H3 talked about it. I don't watch H3H3 anymore, really. I actually forgot to sub to them on my new channel here, which I know I said I wasn't going to talk about this channel being new, but I had an old channel. When I made this channel, I was going to be like, oh, I'll use my old channel to watch videos and use this channel for uploading. But I hated constantly having to switch the channel, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to fully use Jordan as a channel. It just makes it easier. If I do get comments on the other channel, it is tied with the same Gmail, so I can easily switch to the other channel through like the switch channel option. Oh goodness. 2 for the price of 1. I will take that. And we probably should have got squished by that guy, but you know what? I'll just take whatever the game gives me, I guess. And I was surprised I did not get hit by that vulture, and that charge always scares me. I was a little bit reckless there. I probably should have been more careful. Now, are they gonna... Yes! I love these cacti. Look, you just flame it, and then it's like, yeah, whatever. We're not burned anymore. It actually looked a lot more funny in the PS1 game, but we do have an older dragon right here. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but he is older.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
And we will never know what he knew, or what they knew, what was known, whatever. Something along the lines, okay, that was very... Okay? Did I think I flamed him, and then he immediately attacked me after. That was fun. Also, where the heck are the fodder in this level? Like I said, fodder in later levels are very sparing. Well, yeah, are very sparing. I believe I messed up in episode 1 and said they were very sparing when I meant they were very abundant with the fodder, so sorry about that. Okay. I was trying to be cool and drop down, but I guess you don't need to drop down. I guess all you have to do is just glide over to that area and just, you fall whenever. That's not exactly what I meant to say, but you don't have to drop is basically what I'm saying. And look at this. It's a firework box, which are a staple to the Spyro series. All the 3 main games that were made by Insomniac have those firework boxes. Don't be close to them after you flame them, because as you see, they kind of explode. And it's not nice if you get hit by them. Now, let's see if I can make this jump. This is one of the harder jumps in the game. As you saw, I made it pretty easily. I believe if we were close to the edge, Spyro would have done the automatic flutter, which is really nice because that's a new feature to Spyro 1, and it makes some of these jumps not as hard as they were in Spyro 1, like the PS1 version. Now that we have this, oh, okay. I guess that was the last of the gems. Well, that's good. Damn. I actually had this... Usually I miss 1 or 2 gems in this level, so the fact that I did not miss any gems kind of is astonishing. So yeah, Dry Canyon went really well. I will take that Dry Canyon run any day. Like I said, most days I always forget at least 1 or 2 gems, and Dry Canyon's not the easiest level to pinpoint where certain gems are, so I'll take this. Anyway, with us returning to Peacekeepers and Dry Canyon 100% complete, we are going to be ending this episode. So, in the next episode, we are going to be taking on the next level, which I want to show, but we're still in a loading screen, which I never mentioned, but you can actually move around in the loading screen. I've just been moving around, and I never mentioned anything about it. Now, I don't know about you, but before anything, I am getting fodder because I got hit, and I want a full Sparks for the next level. Oh, it's Cliff Town. That's the next level. So, in the next episode of Spyro the Dragon, we are going to start by going into Cliff Town, and most likely taking on Ice Cavern after that. That will probably take the majority of the episode, so I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 levels we will tackle then. So, this has been Jordan, saying see you later, and goodbye.